Welcome to the garden on this wonderfully sunny third day of March. I wanted to share with you guys today a few of the vegetables that have successfully overwintered in my Zone 6A Ohio garden. So this is the first bed I want to show you, and I had this covered with a heavyweight single ply fabric row cover all winter. So let's pull this off here and check out how it looks underneath. So some of these are showing a little frost damage, but they have obviously survived. Now this is a purple sprouting broccoli. I've got some kale in here. There's a red stemmed mustard back here. And my radicchio and endive and escarole, even though they look pretty rough, are gonna come back and start sprouting out new growth from the roots. Now this guy is a Siberian kale. This is Casper kale. And this had no protection at all this winter. And again, you're seeing a little frost damage, but there's new growth. These leaves are healthy, and I've been able to harvest off this plant all winter and now into the spring. Over here, I've got another couple examples of vegetables that were not protected at all through the winter. I've got spinach and green onions, and the spinach was completely unfazed. The green onions are looking a little rough, but again, they're putting up new shoots, and these will be ready for harvest soon. Here's another bed that's been covered all winter, and I actually used that same heavyweight row cover, but I did a double ply. And underneath here, I've got spinach, onions, and leeks. So let's take a look. And you can see we've just got a beautiful crop of spinach in there that can be harvested for salads right now, and the leeks and the onions are getting a very early jump start on spring growth this way. In this bed, I've got overwintered carrots and cilantro, and I used actually a lightweight row cover, but again, did it double ply. And you can see the cilantro has just gone nuts in here. And we actually have a few carrots that could be harvested and eaten right now. And underneath here, we've got some more carrots. You can see these are just babies. These are already greening up, and they'll start growing as our day length is getting longer here in the spring. You can see over here, parsley is another one of those super tough crops. This had no protection, and again, a little frost damage here, but it's springing back with fresh green growth from the center. This bed of collards had the same heavyweight single ply row cover over them. And you can see how nice and green and lovely these look. And finally, we've got sweet little garlic shoots popping up from the ground. This is one of the first crops to get growing in the spring, and we'll harvest these by about mid-July. And this is just to show you how incredibly hardy some of these vegetables are. Now, in the winter, our average daytime temperatures hover between 20 and 40, but we did get down to 0 during a really cold stretch through February. And these plants made it through. Now, our day length is not long enough through the winter for them to be putting on active growth, but what this allows you to do is get a super early jump start on spring harvest, which is awesome. And if you find content like this helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel, Growfully with Jenna. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.